know it's true. We on the move. Aye. Yeah. Eyes on the money, I stay in my bag. Taking my city, it's put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, how funny is that? I step in the lights, it's getting them hype. Don't got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would've been if I took your advice. I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, well then they better read my rights. Ayy, no we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door, need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team. Yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My brain should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this over.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets come into town. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their home. Stand before hitting the road.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You see it in their eyes. This is different.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
It's rebounded by Charlotte, and that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And Brown now atop the key. About 1 minute into the first quarter. On the wing, and it's good, 2 points.
Great call having Brown run pick and roll. He is so confident with the ball in his hands.
Deep two from Ball. It's rebounded by Tice. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with us. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to McCollum. Brown feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Now, here's Tice. He's guarded by Williams. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. And here's McCollum for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
New Orleans leading by 4. Brown right side. Driving. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Brown after the basket by Charlotte. Here's McCollum. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Bridges, no one around him. For the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Brown outside. Williams with the block. Miller inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And here's Brown outside. Charlotte trailing. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's McCollum. Up top, Hawkins. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They grab their own miss. No good on that one. And it's McCollum in the corner. Into the lane. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, McCollum is so good at putting his head down and getting where he wants to go.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Stripped it away. .102 left to play in the first quarter. And the layup falls. McCollum's got 8 points. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. From the arc. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Never short on confidence. Ball takes a long look without hesitation.
Now Hawkins. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. And the basket by McCollum.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's Ball with the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now Hawkins. Brown outside. 1 second left. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans.
The Hornets, 21.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Up top, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Oh, good with the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets. Tries it from 19. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Back to Ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Pelicans trail by 5. Brown outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the B and attacking.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. Here's Salon on the wing, man. Offline with his 3. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Robinson Earl. And here is Brown. Shoots over man. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
To the middle. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13.
Well, no question McCollum is in the zone right now. Just letting the offense flow through him.
Inside. Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The rebound by Richards.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Salon, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
To the left wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
A steal. Man in the corner. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And there's the drive. Pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. It's tipped.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter, threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover.
Here's Robinson Earl. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Brown inside the line. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pass to man. Here's Salon. Just 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. Boom, he jams it straight down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Brown with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Yurtsevin. The rebound by Richards.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Hits along, no good. And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pelicans trailed by 6. .127 left in the first half. Here's Ryan. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's the Hornets ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
.54 seconds left in the first half. He doesn't hit that one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now Richards. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Messi. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
The Pelicans have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Good if it goes. He can't hit that time. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Hornets leading by 10. Outside, ball. Shoots. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Back to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. They set the pick. Pass to Ryan. The shot from the low post is good. Ryan's got his first points of the game. Outside ball.
New Orleans. Misi. Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Miller surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Tice. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 10 points.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Over in the corner, Brown. McCollum outside. Shot, high post. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 15.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. And finished off by Brown.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. To the paint. And Brown throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is... rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Hawkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets leading by 6. Miller with a wide open look. Kept alive.
Red Brown. Personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
3 points.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
McCollum, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 9. It's Brown with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, look, Brown is a handful. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
And he sinks the second. And here is Ball. 20 points for him. And Ball gets double teamed. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
A 3. Miller outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Miller's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Hornets. Brown outside. Pass to Hawkins. Puts up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hawkins has got 5.
And there's the answer from Hawkins. Nailing a 3 to match the opposition. Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Brown kicks it out to McCollum. It's Hawkins on the wing. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. From deep 3-point territory. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's Ball penetrating. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Brown outside. Pass to McCollum. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 18.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Miller's got room, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 12 points from Brandon Miller. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown, no good. Charlotte leading by 9. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Miller. No one near him. Rebounded by McCollum.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
quarter.
Three seconds left. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first three. Up by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pelicans trailed by 7. Down low. Here's McCollum. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Salon. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Tice, no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
The jump hook. Salon, no good.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
And Tice throws it down.
Well, Hawkins isn't just a scorer. He's also good at sharing the wealth.
Richards with it. Picked up by Brown. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Smith right side. It's rebounded by Tice. The Pelicans trail. Brown outside. Kicks it out to McCollum to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pass to Richards. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Got a piece of it. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And an intentional foul right there.
McCollum. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
To the inside. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 5.
And they shot it well in the first half, but have suffered a drop-off since then. Still, though, in the lead, so they can make up for it on the defensive end. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
And it's Smith missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pelicans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To take the lead. Rebound by Smith.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
They need this one. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Williams double team. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. There's the pick. It's McCollum on the wing. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And he lays it straight in. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ball. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man, Ball, is used to the spotlight.
Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the best.
You are getting so much of the bullshit, dog. God damn.
Well, Brown sees himself as a leader on this team, and he can come up with big moves when they need him.
Nothing's contested.
Brown, no good on the free throw. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. There's Miller with the 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Brown. Nice pass in by Charlotte. Out to it from outside. And here's McCollum for 3. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Salon. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Tice.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Bridges outside. Back to Miller. Bridges deciding where to go with it. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Screen by Tice. Here's Brown. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
A 3 from McCollum. It counts, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And timeout called by Willie Green. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quick.
So it's the Pelicans now. There's Brown with the 3. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton.
Soon as you step in the city, you notice who reppin' the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we make